Well, back out on the trail. Always feels so good. Just have a strong connection to nature and being away from all the concrete and, I mean, even though there's a road just up there, something about walking on the dirt, the roots, grass, being surrounded by the trees, birds. Makes me feel like I'm at home. Heavenly almost. There's so many things that I'd like to talk about, share, connect with people on. It's kind of hard to open up sometimes on a mass level. Just worried about, people taking things the wrong way or getting upset for exposing some truth, vendettas and that kind of thing. It's all definitely something at one point needs to come out, be discussed, be exposed or whatever as well. So at what point is that? Is there a right time to tell the truth, to open up? I think that's necessary to heal. Most of the trauma I find that we experience in life has been imposed on us by the people that mean the most to us, or our closest family, friends. It's a constant thought, whether I just never say anything. Do I really need to? Is it wrong for me to talk about things that others are embarrassed or ashamed of, and how they treated me, or how they lived, what they did that hurt me so much? The thing is, that's not the reasoning for it. I don't have any animosity or grudges towards anybody. Forgiveness is easy for me. I've forgiven everyone and everything in my life, and I always will. And it's not even necessarily for their sake, we all have to understand that nobody's perfect, but I don't think anybody should expect anybody to be perfect in the first place, so it's more about that pain, that pain. If you hold on to it with resentment, unforgiveness, judgment, whatever it is, it just grows and takes a part of your life away, so it's very important. for yourself to forgive. So why is it that I feel the need to discuss my life and my pain, or the pain that I'm healing from, pain that I had experienced? The hardest thing, I think, when it comes to dealing with something, with somebody that hurt you, even if you forgive them, if you have to spend a lot of time around them still, you're kind of stuck with them sometimes. It happens a lot in families, in relationships, and obviously, with a relationship, if your partner hurt you, your friend hurt you, you gotta talk through it, forgive each other, and move past it. Otherwise, the relationship turns ugly and ends eventually, in most cases. Usually the best case, because if you can't forgive your partner and talk through something with your partner, then they aren't really a partner, are they? Let's say parents, for example. If a parent has done something to hurt you, and has never really faced what they did or asked for your forgiveness or apologized, they kind of act like it never happened, then just being around that person can be difficult. And bringing it up to that person is also very difficult. Because, at least when you love somebody, when you have a lot of love for people in general, when you have compassion and empathy, you don't want to hurt people's feelings, you don't want to bring up things that might make them sad or uncomfortable, right? So then you think, well, if I bring this up, is it really going to make a difference? Is it going to make anything change, or is it just going to make things worse? Will they retaliate or act in a way that's grudging towards you? Or have some kind of manic or narcissistic episode where they just fall apart and try to make you feel even worse for them? Try to put more shame on you? If you're watching this, you probably already know exactly what I'm talking about as far as, how it relates to your life and something you've experienced. Sometimes I think just analyzing our feelings and talking about them out loud and kind of discussing our thought process on the matter out loud to ourselves can be very helpful. So I hope maybe on some level me discussing my own personal experience without getting too personal with it helped you understand a similar thing that you might be going through in your life. Going out to nature, you know, something about being away from every prying eye and listening ear. For some of us, it's hard to find that type of solitude where we don't have to worry about how much noise we're making or what we're saying or what we're doing or who's listening and all that. That's probably one of the reasons why I love being out in nature so much. Get a break from all the negative energy and recharges me with the beautiful sacred energy of nature, earth, the wind and sky, the sun. Love is part of nature, you know? And nature is part of love. And I love nature. Nature loves me, and we love you too.